Hi, welcome back to Small Talk Queens, episode 89. I'm Megan.
I'm Kelly.
And
I'm back.
This week when I post it, I'm going to try to post it with the right episode number because, I can't multitask. So,
you can't count?
Those of you...
We have a little trouble counting.
No, I said the right number when I posted it. I wrote the wrong number. I typed it wrong. Anyway. Those of you that said nice little prayer for Kelly's father-in-law last week, we appreciate that. She appreciates that.
Thank
he's
you.
Fine. He's
now he's fine. He we're still... It's not well.
It's a hell of a thing when you're getting the phone call, he's going to die, hurry up and get here, and then you get there and he's asking for a meatball sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to joke, but people, it has been...
Or talking about the Phillies game.
So apparently he's fine. Now he's fine.
And his beloved University of Miami team down there in Florida. Yeah. So he is doing better. But, he's 85. He's, he's trucking along.
The Parkinson's. Poor guy.
Yeah.
So
you couldn't find a nicer man.
He's a nice man.
Thank you.
Those of you that are new, in case you're new, get your children and your elderly out of the room. We have foul mouths. I forgot to tell you, we lost a subscriber.
Because of our mouth?
Well, it was after the last one you and I did, but before the one Joe and I just did, because Joe was afraid it was him with the STQ. I said, with After Dark, I don't think that's it. I think you talked about the tariffs. I think we pissed somebody off. Oh, go fuck yourself. I don't care. Anyway, that, or like I said last week, I'm like, we're not everyone's cup of tea. Maybe someone tried a tequila, but not everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
So.
Well, you know what? I don't really care. We're not trying to be political. Doesn't matter what side you're on. The tariffs suck.
They do.
They suck. I went to order something. Oh my God, my shipping was $55. I was like, well, we'll just take that out.
It sucks because I like, there's a lot of things I like to get on Etsy that often come
from overseas.
And so now it's unavailable. So enough about that. Anyway.
I hope it wasn't somebody we know.
I have no idea because I don't know, like they have different names and shit and whatever. I have no idea.
If it's one of my friends, you better watch out.
Well, they're not on it. They won't know because they're not subscribed anymore.
Well, somebody will tell them.
And those of you that might have seen me over the weekend, yes, I had this on. Yes, I had it on. And it was on the top of the pile, and it's currently clean, surprisingly, because I was sure we'd have, like, icing on it or... I probably have a martini on it because I'm pretty sure I lifted up and a little wipe of the mouth, and I wiped the coffee table off with it once, too. It's a long dress. Anyway, isn't it cute, though? I just love it.
New mug?
I got it. No, this was
your fall?
It was a birthday present last year. But it is very fallish. I love it. Yes.
It's the cottage.
Mushrooms.
It's the cottage core.
And inside it says "Stay Wild." Look at that. See, it says "Stay Wild."
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Cottage core.
And this reminds me. Do you remember Mom made us little corduroys we had little bell bottom corduroys?
I did not, but
with
you
mushrooms
did.
on them when Tracy and we were little. Now Tracy and I often have matching clothes. We were not twins, but we were. What do they call that? Irish twins.
It was just easier to do it that way.
But I would kill for a pair now of mushroom corduroys.
I'm sure you could find some.
You can't wear them though when you have thighs that touch. Cause
that's a Seinfeld episode.
The noise of the corduroy, I can't. It's like running pants too. Like the noise, I can't handle it. Okay.
The corduroys.
So it's after Labor Day. It is now September. Happy September.
Happy September. Which is really, I've been saying has been my January for years. Now all of a sudden on Good Morning America, they're like, September is the new January. It's really the start of the year.
Well,
I'm like,
right, because for teachers
I've been saying
is.
That.
When I was teaching, I would get all fucked up.
She's saying for like everybody. It's the start
not
of
everybody,
the year.
because like for Joe and I, it's not. When I taught, it very much was. Like I needed a calendar, and they actually make them that start in September.
Yeah. Because
I would just. My year started with September. Like, that's how it started, whatever. So, all of you summer lovers, I do apologize. Rah, summer's over, and now it's fall, and I love the
I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it.
I'm over the heat. I'm leaning forward right now, because when I lean back, I have the fucking sun on me. We have to get a curtain. That goddamn tree is gone. We wanted the tree gone. Be careful what you wish for. Here's a perfect example.
But
be careful
it's better than having it in your front of the house.
It
like
is.
In your front living room.
It is. But so now we have to... So yesterday, as Sean would say, he puts an N before his Y's sometimes. Yesterday, so I gathered up all of my Home Goods gift cards.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't know how much I had.
From years?
They're from the last several years, from birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, and I've just kind of been hoarding them.
Yeah.
Well, we did go last year to buy luggage at TJ Maxx, and I was searching for them because I knew I had them, and I thought, I guess I fucking used them. I don't know what to use them on, but I used them. Bought luggage. Lovely, great Samsonite. Go to TJ Maxx for your Samsonite. It's world's cheaper and it's very nice. Got the said suitcases and I bought myself a denim jacket and a cute little black top. Right, This was all before our trip to Germany last year. And then we came home, and like 2 months later, I found the fucking gift cards.
That happens to me all
to
the
the
time.
tune of $430 worth of gift cards.
Oh my God.
I didn't know how much they were though, because some are not marked. You know, just like they give them to you like in the little thing, and it doesn't say.
People should mark it. I always mark it.
Not everybody does. So last week, when I was on here with Joe, I was saying how I had not bought any Halloween decorations. All my gift cards yesterday were spent on Halloween decorations.
There you go.
I went to look for a little stand in front of the window of the kitchen. I couldn't find it. I know what I want, and I can't find it.
Like a Halloween
anywhere.
stand?
No, for fuck's
okay.
sake. Like a little sideboard kind of cabinet, kind of whatever.
Okay.
Like half sideboard, half Anyway, I found one on Wayfair. It was $1,900. I'm not getting that one. I'm not getting that one. Anyway.
Wayfair. That's expensive.
No, so there was one for $199. There's one for $99, but you to put those together. Oh, I can't. Anyway, the point here is that Joe and I went into Home Goods. So I had the cart filled up. He had to carry a couple things, and then I had one thing for on the side because I had no idea how much in total my loot
So you
was
were
going to be.
You were just going until
So I got up there and I said to the lady, "This one I'm just going to hold on to for a minute. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet. I have to see how much I have in gift cards."
I'm sure they get that all the time.
So we're doing. So we finish up, right? I give her like one of the last gift cards. I don't even know. Look, all I know is I ended up only having to spend $29 of my own money.
Oh wow, excellent.
Yeah.
All on Halloween.
Which is to be
Did
exact.
they have Christmas out?
I don't think so. If they did, I didn't see it.
Well, I mean, we got Halloween out in July.
The Halloween, I used to think it was impressive. I've not been into Home Goods at Halloween for several years because I don't need to go. Yesterday proved to me I do not need to go into Home Goods at Halloween. Holy shit! And I saw the giant squirrel. There's a giant squirrel that I was going to get, but they had it there. It was only $40, but I decided not to get it because it's made of that stuff that the rabbit's made out of, like that. Yeah, it fucking disintegrates, and our attic is hot. So anyway, the last witch I got was $150, right? And that's the Home Goods price. I gotta look this bitch up who makes it.
That one in there? You mean the one you just bought yesterday or the one you bought previously was $150?
One of them that I bought yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So I put it aside to see how much, like whatever. So I bought all the stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this because then I knew I had enough left. And that's the one I just off. I had $29 I had to add to it.
Well, I mean, $29 isn't bad.
I did buy a set of hand towels for the bathrooms for upstairs that are Halloween.
There you go.
I have them for downstairs, and I did get two small presents. So
there you go.
Oh, and a bowl. I got a bowl.
What kind of bowl?
Like a gold decorative bowl.
For Halloween?
No. Why would that be for Halloween?
I don't know. You said you got Halloween stuff.
Oh, it was Halloween. I said I got two presents too, not Halloween.
Well, that's not a present
anyway,
if you're telling us what you bought.
I didn't say what it was. I said I bought a fucking present. I didn't say for who. I didn't say what it was. I said nothing. For the love of Christ. Anyway, while I have the rage.
Oh, the rage.
Since you instigated the rage.
Rage. I had rage the other day. I forget what it was about. It's like constant.
Your child. I have two rage incidents in the last 2 weeks. One I forgot to talk about last week, probably because I put it out of my head. I told you about I told you about the water bill because I called you about the water bill.
Yeah, the water bill. Almost got cut off.
So, a couple weeks ago, we get a water bill, and it's half the price of our usual water bill, and it's due like 2 weeks earlier than our other water bill, right? So it was due Tuesday. It was due September 2nd. And I'm sitting there and I wonder why it was low, but I'm like, look, I mean, like we didn't use half the amount of water that we used,
right?
Last month. And then I'm looking at it, and there's no graph on it. They usually have the bar graph. They show you what you've used, like over the last whatever.
Which I think is
no
inaccurate.
bar graph, which was odd. Then I see there's like a little section that says messages, and under said messages, it said this will be your final bill for this residence. The fuck, right? So I'm like, and I have no other water bill to look at to see, is this always on the water? Like, is it saying like it's your final bill like for this month? Like what? Right? So then I texted my friend Christine, who also lives nearby, so that she could. I'm like, what does your water bill say? Do you ever have this message? I'm like, it was a Sunday. It was like 2 Sundays ago, and I'm losing my mind because I'm like,
there's a lot of rage.
I can't have the fucking water shut off and fucking like, what is this? And we don't have a past due balance. I mean, it shows that there's no past due balance. What? So I lose my mind a little bit. So I call customer service.
Why do these things happen to you?
Well, no, right? Why? Nowhere on the form, online, on the fucking call. If you ever have to call Aqua PA, have a drink before you fucking.
No,
do it.
I've been
I
there.
don't
It's
know.
horrible.
I can't.
Horrible.
I mean, I like needed a smoke. I was like, oh my god, like I can't. I can't. So they don't ever give you the hours. Like they don't say when you call on Sunday that customer service is unavailable. Call back during whatever hours.
You figure it's not going to be open on Sundays.
I don't know. I mean, if there's an emergency, you can put whatever. Anyway, look. So 20 minutes of doing this, I was like losing my mind. So I call back Monday morning. Get a woman. Do you know where that call center is? It's not over here in Bryn Mawr, where their local office is.
Where is it?
It's in fucking India, for the love of fucking Christ. Why is Aqua PA phone center? So I'm trying to talk to this woman.
Yeah, they don't know anything. I don't understand why utilities do that, because utilities should be right in the community. I have a nice crease from my...
It's all good. A little spot there, too. What is that? Is that
know.
oil?
I don't know, but I have a crease from my...
That looks like olive oil. I can't tell, but sorry.
I have a crease from my...
You're fine.
Seatbelt.
You can't tell because you're... You're fine. Excuse me.
So the call center should be local
so they're not
for utilities.
Local. So I get on the phone with this woman who's in like in the fucking middle of the call center with all the people around her, and I'm fucking shouting. Like I'm shouting because I can't I can't even hear myself because they're so loud behind her. Mm-hmm. And I stopped what the fuck I was saying. I'm like, oh my god, I'm over here shouting to be heard over top of the people behind you. Why are they so loud? Oh, I'm sorry about that. No. Move to the area.
Headset on.
The headset just picked up every fucking thing in the whole room. I couldn't. And I know I'm not trying to be rude about anybody in India. I'm angry that our local water company, their phone center is in India. And I'm sorry.
I mean, it could be in Timbuktu. It's still, or even in Michigan. Why is it someplace other than where the utility is?
Also, though, it's a little difficult to understand her. Mm-hmm. So there's that, and then I have 1,000 people in the background, the same fucking call center, talking, and it's coming through the microphone at me. So I'm talking to her. I'm going over this. Oh yes, it's set to turn off on the second. No, what the fuck? Why the fuck is our water set to turn off on the second? And then she goes, well, it could be numerous reasons. And she lists the reasons, like a delinquent bill. I said, I'm sorry, you're looking at my account. You have it in front of you. You just pulled it the fuck up. I gave you all my information. There is no delinquent bill. Did somebody call? Is it like, are we being fucking punked? So we honestly thought, because of said neighbors, we thought we're being fucking punked here. Some fucker in our neighborhood tried to call and have our water shut off.
Ashton Kutcher has a camera hidden outside.
So I'm on hold. She comes back every fucking 2 minutes to tell me, thank you for holding. I'm still looking into it.
Don't come and thank me. Just fix the problem.
So 20 minutes? Somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes. I can't even fucking remember. It all fucking blurs together.
A lot of rage.
She comes back to tell me, no worries. It's fine. Your water's not going to be shut off. So I wanted to know, though. I said, okay, well, am I going to get like a new bill? Like for the full amount? Or like the whole billing cycle? Or just the next bill just to be, the missing half of this? Like, and can you tell me why did this happen? I don't know. We're very sorry. And she just kept saying we're sorry, and she didn't know why. So I'm guessing then it was a clerical error. Because she wasn't saying, well, somebody called and told us to turn this off, which is what I was expecting.
And usually they should send you a note, an email, or an actual letter stating that there was a phone call made and your service is ending.
Because I've never had my water turned off before. I've never, I lived in apartments before I moved in here. The water came with the apartment.
Right.
I don't know anything about said water company and what to do when you turn a Anyway, so that was their fuck up. Then I had a lovely fuck up last weekend. And your youngest was here for it. Yes. There were tears and rage. There was so much rage that there was tears and a lot of swearing. So,
on your part or Sean's part?
My part. Okay. He sat wide-eyed at me.
I didn't hear any of this from him.
Oh, well, I told you about it, didn't I? I don't know.
He might not have been so shocked.
So, I'm sure he wasn't shocked.
He's just glad it wasn't him, I guess.
I kept seeing this ad for this wall and ceiling cleaner thing. It's on Instagram all the time. It's on Facebook. And
I was here for
what
the
it's
beginning.
Called. And so it's like
it's
poles that connect to each other and they get really long. So if you're really long, like whatever.
So it's not a Swiffer. I thought it was a Swiffer.
It's not a Swiffer. It comes with two microfiber or one microfiber dusting thing, and you put it over top of it, and they come off so you can wash them. And then two other different microfiber ones for you spray like the cleaner oil on it. It's made with like a low essential oil so that you can. It's safe for pets.
And it comes with its own oil. It comes with its own cleaner.
Yes. So, but I've been looking at this for months, right? I've been reading the reviews. I've been reading people's. Because I have the fucking I can't sleep and I'm insomnia. I'm looking at it. And people have asked very specific questions. Is it okay to use on flat paint? Is it okay to use on this? Very specific questions that I've read that answered all of my questions. I mean, occasionally it was like, no, this probably didn't work for me. But out of like 1.3 thousand, whatever comments on it, like very few were I didn't like this or it didn't work for me. Most of them were, oh my God, I love this. I just ordered my whatever. I love the smell. Blah blah blah. My house is so clean. So Sean is over and he's tall, so he's helping me. So we're dusting first with it, like the ceiling and the walls and the doors, right? Because the doors, I forget to dust the doors.
Yeah.
And we have the ones with like the
crevices.
The crevices, like they get fucking dusty.
The panels inside the inlays.
Also, when you look at like all the doors that are white, people push them shut, like push the door shut. So there's like,
oh yeah, my son
marks all around. Like
my son and my husband, who insists upon reading the paper, which is fine, but then it's all over his hands, and then I can tell where he's been.
Yes. So that yes, the finger marks. Also around light switches, whatever. Yeah. And also the other year when we had our electrical work done and they took off all of our fucking whatchamacallits, all of our plates, and checked. And then there were like black marks from all of them, like fingerprints, like around every fucking outlet and plate. So some of it I was able just to wipe off with a damn cloth, but some of it is not coming off. So I think, okay, this is perfect. And I like to burn incense and candles, which I always burn just like in the parlor. So I'm looking at the ceiling and I'm like, I don't see any marks on the ceiling, right, when I'm out there, but I'm like, surely there's like, maybe soot. The whole ceiling. That has to be soot. How is there not soot, right? I don't see it, but it's got to be there. So I dust it. First you dust. Then you take it off and you put the yellow one on. You spray it with the oil, whatever. So I tried it in the living room. It worked beautifully on all of the doors and all of the trim, right? So I started with that.
Which are wood
and a glossier, like more of a glossy kind of paint, I think. I don't know. Anyway, there was a flat paint in the bathroom and I used it. And anyway, look, I did one swipe in the living room and I stopped because it made a mark. And I was like, whoa, like, what? Wait a minute. So I stopped. So I thought, okay, well, maybe it's just that wall, that paint, which was painted at a different time than the parlor was. So we go out to the parlor and I put the duster on and I dust the ceiling above where the candles burn. And then instantly I could see, like,
how clean
it
is.
No, I saw then that it spread the soot. So now I see a soot mark. So I'm like, okay, so there is soot. So I'm going to get this down. So you went from being able to not tell that there was any soot at all in the ceiling to then applying oil to it and spreading all the fuck around in a greasy fucking black mess all over the fucking ceiling.
Oh, I would have raged.
Oh my God.
I would have raged.
I can't.
That might have gone through the window.
So
oh my God.
We're going to have it painted. Did you see it?
Oh my God. No, I've got to go.
Go fucking look. Be back in a minute. So I lose my fucking mind. It's right above where the candles are burning. I'm burning candles anyway. So it is such a fucking mess. So we're gonna have, right?
Oh my God.
Well, we can laugh about it now.
Oh my God, you need to take a picture and post it. And without any light in there, it's hard to see. It just looks like it's a reflection, but it's not. There are these nice little.
It's a black, smeary, sooty mess. So,
yeah. Oh my God. But certain spots are like clean.
But people ask specifically like about houses with smoke or candles or whatever, and they say yes, it'll work for that. And other people commented, yes, it took out like smoke stains from cigarettes, it took smoke stains from candles, blah blah blah. It made a fucking mess all over the ceiling. So
it did.
We're probably gonna have to have it painted. The thought of having the house painted though makes me fucking cringe.
They could just have the ceiling painted.
I kind of want to paint the room purple anyway. But anyway,
you're gonna move all that shit.
I have to paint the ceiling like purple.
Well,
or
in
black.
the meantime, you need to get something in there to clean that off.
So I'm online Googling how the fuck to get sooty mess off the fucking ceiling, and it said,
use that product.
It did not say that. It said they sell it on Amazon too. I got an email from the guy that sells the USA made product. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, it sucks.
And I got an email. It's called I think like Healthier Homes or something like that. And they sell like a bunch of different stuff.
Listen up.
And again, it worked great on the. One of the things also with this has been reading these articles about like plastic, like in our bodies, and we're breathing it in, and it's in our brains.
It's already in there.
And it's because like specifically, they also mention cleaning products like the magic erasers. When you scrub with them, it breaks them down into these little microscopic particles that we're breathing in, and it's in our food, it's in our bodies, it's in our organs. Like there are all these studies done, and they've said stop using them. So here's a nice fucking healthy option, and I ruined the fucking ceiling.
Sometimes it's good to use chemicals.
It says
As my son told me at the table, you have little plastic particles in your brain,
Right,
like you said, in the
other day.
testicles. I was like, where
It's
did
everywhere.
you come
Well,
up
it's
with
also
this?
becoming, but it can cause reproductive problems too, which I'm not really worried about, but like other people might be. So if you don't know about this, there's been a bunch of articles recently about this. So because like they're finding plastic particles like in people. So,
Well, it's in the fish too, because they eat the fish.
right. I mean, it's fucking everywhere. So
You're trying to be healthy.
I googled what to do to try to fucking fix this, and my options are one thing I read was like Dawn dish soap diluted, but also now I'm gonna go up there and fucking scrub at it. Like, I have to like get the ladder out or something. I don't even know. And something else said vinegar, like a vinegar mixture, like vinegar and water, something, and that could do it. I'll report back.
I might try the Dawn first because it does break up grease, and if you had oil up there on the thing, I would try that first.
It looks like somebody like lit the ceiling on fire,
but really diluted,
like
because otherwise you're gonna have like a soapy soap mess up there.
Yeah, well, probably what I'll need to do is wash the things that I got on the handle and put it on that and use that.
Why? Because of all this, which I didn't know ahead of time, why did you have my son using it? If it filled you with rage, you give it to him to use on something else, and now we're gonna
first I had him dust everything, like
break
dust
something.
the walls and gets the cobwebs out of the corner, it gets all the dust off the walls. And you don't really think about dust on the walls, except for usually where I've noticed it is when I'm sitting on the toilet in either of the bathrooms, and I'm like, oh, there's fucking dust on the wall. I should dust this. And then I leave the bathroom and forget all about it.
Yeah, I don't dust my walls either.
So it was lovely, right?
Yeah, they got dusted once in like 15 years when we had the house painted 2 years ago.
I know, like this is the first time since I've moved in. Well, also while I was dusting the other day in the parlor, so I've never taken the curtains down in the parlor.
Yeah,
they've been up there like a year after I moved in, and I got them. They are actually like that mustard color with the paisley print on them. It sounds hideous, I know, but I like them. They're nice. But I can only imagine from burning incense and candles out there, like how much more yellow they probably are.
Are you burning soy candles?
Balances.
You're supposed to burn soy candles. Speaking of,
I don't know what they all
chemicals.
Are. Probably some are beeswax, some are soy.
Okay,
I like beeswax. Anyway, so that was my fucking rage.
Yeah, I would have raged. I would have absolutely.
Well, I lost my fucking mind. I mean, I swore the fucking F word coming out of my mouth, like.
Where was Joe for this?
I don't. He was around, and then Sean was just sitting on the couch, looking at me, and I sat down and was trying not to cry. I was so angry that like when I get that mad that I cry. So I was that mad that I was drawn to some tears, and I was trying not to because I didn't want to upset him, but I couldn't even. I mean, so that I tried to like stop swearing and try to calm down, which just brought on the tears. And he's looking at me quietly. He's like, "Did it make a mark?" And I tried to ignore him, but you can't ignore him because he wants an answer. Did it make a mark? I'm like, what do you think? What do you think? What the fuck do you think?
You
like,
lost your mind on him.
And he was like, it left a mark. I'm like, yes, it left a fucking mark. Go out and look at it, left a fucking mark. I went out and looked at it.
That poor child.
I'm sorry, Annie Mac. I apologize for yelling. I took him for water. I said everything's
The woman that taught second grade too, by the way. No patience.
in kindergarten. Well, I didn't speak to the fucking students like that. I just...
Thank God. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
No, I wouldn't have a job. I don't have a job. Not a job outside the house. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Speaking of teaching in Philadelphia, so we went to the Phillies game, Sean, John, and I. Sean, John. That sounds like...
I told you not to name him Sean because it rhymes with John.
Sean, John, and me went to the Phillies game against Atlanta, one of the games of the series last Thursday. And the Phillies won, of course. It was history making because Kyle Schwarber hit his 4 home runs in one game.
But she only got to see 3 of them because Sean doesn't make a whole game.
No, we left at the bottom of the 5th, which is a really
got to see 3
long
of the
time.
4.
Yeah, and we were in the car and we heard the 4th. But at any rate, so while we were there. Wait, there's a reason why I was telling you this.
Teaching.
Rage. Oh, well, we were there unbeknownst to me because had I known, I would have been flitting around all over the place. Abbott Elementary television show on ABC. Abbott Elementary was filming before the game actually started, and then into
During
the
the
game a little
yeah,
bit. Yeah,
I watched about
they filmed part of an episode there.
That's pretty cool.
Pissed off. And the one woman with the red hair, I forget her character's name.
She's the principal.
No,
she's
a teacher with the red
right,
hair.
right,
She's an adopted South Philly. She's not from here, but South Philly has adopted her. So she went out with Alicia Vittorelli, one of the news people, and like went to the eateries and had a cheesesteak. And I mean, this is not her first time in Philly. The character with the red hair.
Don't they film it here? They don't film it here?
No,
not
they've
usually?
just done like the front shots and stuff, but they film it not here.
It's a giant bee.
But it's
Look
really
Look at that gigantic bee.
if you've not. I hope it's outside.
Squirrel, it's outside.
If you've not watched Abbott Elementary, you're really missing something good. It's funny. Anybody can relate
hilarious.
to it.
I try to watch it, and it's funny when I watch it, I guess. But I don't know, maybe,
oh my God.
Maybe I'm still not.
Quinta Brunson is from West Philly. She went to Temple University.
She's like the lead character.
She's the lead character.
Yeah.
She's the writer for it. It is fucking hysterical. It is just funny. The principal is wackadoo, but that's what makes it great.
I'll have to give it another try. But I don't know. People say it's so great. I tried to watch it. I mean, it's not that it's not funny, but it's not like, I can't seem to get into it. But also, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which everyone loves. I don't usually watch much of a comedy show. Like, I'm more of a drama or like a mystery kind of whatever, cop shows, whatever. But Joe and I have tried to watch Always Sunny in Philly, and it's been on for fucking ever.
Yeah.
But we can't.
I've not seen it.
We watched one episode. We're like, maybe we just like got a bad one. We're like, this is fucking dumb. And then we're like, we're not watching this anymore. And then everyone's like, oh my God, Megan, you would love it. It's so up your alley. Like, because it's also rude humor, which I like. Rude.
I've
humor.
not watched it just not because of any reason other than I must be doing something else. I just never turned that on.
So then we put on season 1. Like, we sat down and put on season 1, which we thought we had originally, and that wasn't when we watched. So we watched a few episodes, and we were like laughing. At one point, I laughed so hard I stopped breathing. I'm like, okay, well, I was wrong. This show was great. And then Danny DeVito joined the cast, and then I just didn't think it was funny anymore. I guess then it was just kind of like over the top, and then I was just like, nah. So,
well, is he still on the cast? Like, did he join the second season or something? Are you saying?
Yeah, like I want to say the second season maybe, or I don't know, because we were watching it and finding it amusing for the most part. And it is like stupid, rude.
I like Danny DeVito, but I don't know if I like him in that.
It didn't.
Meanwhile,
I didn't like him in this.
At night I watch Friends as like background noise while I'm doing other things. You know, it's on Nickelodeon from like 8 o'clock. From 8 o'clock until like midnight. So he's this male stripper in the one for Phoebe's party. Oh
right.
my God,
that is fucking funny.
God.
That is a really good
I laughed
episode.
so hard the other night I stopped breathing and then I started coughing and John's like, "What's so funny?" I'm like, "The stripper." Danny DeVito. I mean, it's just
episode.
It's real. If you have not seen it, Google it. But you know, go to YouTube. But it is freaking hysterical.
It is a good
You know
episode.
what else is good? Speaking of, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What's the guy's name that owns with Ryan?
He's the guy from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Right, but what's his name?
I don't remember.
He's from Philly too. He owns that.
Wrexham.
He owns Wrexham with Ryan.
He doesn't own Wrexham. He owns a soccer team.
Right. With
Where's
Ryan,
Joe?
What's
with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
His name is Joe.
McElhaney.
What's his first name? Rob McElhaney.
Yeah, I like that.
And nobody ever remembers his name, so it's like Ryan Reynolds and that guy.
McElhaney.
Right, McElhaney.
He's super funny. So his wife is also
I
in
love
the show.
him. I love his wife is in the show. Yes,
But wait, this
she's
is where
in
I'm
lots
going.
of stuff.
Right. She's in a new show that started last year that I love. She has an IQ of like 160 on the show, and she's a detective, but by chance, like because she's so smart, she like can help solve these things. It sounds stupid, but it's really good, and you need to watch it because I like her. She's funny. She's like this white trash woman with like 3 kids, single mother, but she's still good friends with her husband who babysits their baby while she's out at work now, which she just kind of fell into. And she helps solve these crimes. And it sounds stupid, but it's really good and it's really funny. And she cracks me up. She's got like the mini skirt on and these like cowboy boots and like a midriff top, and she's like out solving
It's like the
crimes.
same character that she's in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I guess I've never
she plays a
watched
cop.
it. And you know what else?
She dresses like that on there. She's also in. Hang on. The show about the lady. She's from. Joe, I'm gonna deal with Joe here in a minute. God damn it! It takes place in Vegas, and the lady Jean Smart's in it. She plays a comedian who's kind of washed up, and she's having a comeback.
Oh yeah, I know that. She won an award for that.
It's a great show. It is a great show. It's called It's called, Joe. Hacks. Thank you. Hacks. It's called Hacks, which is, I forget what network it's on. It's very good. Hacks is good. And that's kind of like a comedy drama. I mean, it's
a dramedy. Don't they call it a dramedy?
Oh, okay, a dramedy.
Caitlin Olsen is who we're talking about.
Okay.
And It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
She plays a dingbat on
married to Rob McElhaney, and in that show that I'm talking about.
She's McElhaney's sister
in the show.
In Always Sunny in Philadelphia. She plays Jean Smart's wackadoo daughter in Hacks.
She's in a lot of things. So she's in Hacks.
So is Always Sunny in Philadelphia done?
I don't know. It doesn't, and she's in High Potential. That's the cop show that I was thinking of. High Potential, which is really good. But more importantly, folks, because it's that time of the year, the second part to the second season of Wednesday, as in Wednesday Addams, on Netflix came out yesterday on the 3rd of September. I haven't watched it.
I have to wait till the whole thing is out so I can just watch.
Well, now
the
it's
whole
out.
thing.
So you have the whole first season, which was out, I think during COVID, and then we had to wait for God knows how long.
The writer's strike.
Years. And then they got the band back together and made season 2, but they broke up season 2. I'm not sure why, but it was probably pretty smart that they did. So season 2 is released in August, the beginning of August, the first 4 episodes.
Lady Gaga's in this season.
Now the next episodes, and I don't know if it's done for the season or if there are more coming.
I heard
don't
it was
know.
coming out in November, so I must have heard wrong, or else there's more
they
coming out in November.
They must have released it. I don't know, but
I don't know.
So watch Wednesday.
I'm excited to
Pugsley is in.
Oh yeah,
Pugsley, the character Pugsley Adams is in this season.
Well, that's exciting.
And Catherine Zeta-Jones has more of a role as Morticia in this.
Is Christina Ricci still in it?
Yeah, but not as, she didn't have a big role in the last season. She doesn't have a great role, but she's like guest appearance or whatever.
Speaking of Christina Ricci, I have no idea if this is true or not. I saw something about it yesterday that they might be re-releasing Casper.
She was in Casper?
She was like 14. Yeah, the Disney movie Casper. In theaters this October, so I'm not sure if that's true. Ooh, The Conjuring is out today or tomorrow. Joe and I were going to go tomorrow, but since we bribed your fucking youngest with... Did he go to school today, all right? Okay, so we had to bribe...
I threatened to call you, and I got, no!
Okay, so we bribed him. We had to change our schedule with him, saying that we're only coming over to see him now on Fridays for dinner if he can make it to school Monday through Friday. So we're on first week. So
without a fit.
Without a fight, yes. Okay.
It is only the 3rd day of school,
right, we'll report back. Okay, so you can see also Gladys and Gertrude. I didn't buy fall outfits for them. I just bought Halloween outfits for them. It was a 2-pack, and it was pardon the candlestick holders left over. Anyway, so and I have another one lined up. I know they wobble. Don't move it. Don't move it. There you go. Mama gotten me these, and they light up.
Oh, cute.
Right? But the bitch of it is that there's no, remote. So you have to turn them off. You unscrew it till they turn off, but, the other one that fucking fell out. So I have to, I bought this $9.99
you know what'll help?
thing.
If you put foil in there.
I know. And George told me they make a little wax thing or something you can put in there. I know. All my candles all over the house. The other ones I was fighting with in the parlor, and I shoved a fucking paper towel. I ripped the paper towel apart and shoved it down in there. That's because
dangerous.
I don't like those. They're shaped like ghosts. They were Joe's mom's. They're decorative candlesticks. They don't get used. Anyway,
I have to get out
the pink flowers will go, but
that doesn't really go.
I haven't gotten there yet, and that vase is very fragile. And it's gigantic. So
it is big. It's nice. It's pretty.
So we may going to put fall flowers in there, but actually I think we put it away because I have the witch legs that go back there.
Okay, the witch legs.
Anyway,
meanwhile, how is that pumpkin sitting on that hat?
Why
it's not even. It's not flat.
I know,
hat's
because
not flat.
Hat's not flat.
I know, but how is it not falling off?
It doesn't fall off.
It's on a slant.
It was there. It's been there every year for the last however many years.
That's amazing that it's not falling off.
In case you wonder what we're talking about, there's a snowman over there, which you see normally because it's behind us in the winter season, and we can't move it because it's really heavy to get. Also, the base is too big to get through the attic door, so it stays out here. Kind of like how Vladimir, the Nutcracker, stays in the parlor because he also doesn't fit through the attic door. Things you buy at Home Goods don't seem that big until you get them home.
You might want to measure.
And then you get them home.
Your doorways.
Okay. So, we have to open this box. But before that, I'm going to do my what in the actual fuck news. We have some crazy what in the actual fuck news this week. One, did you see that the Chuck E. Cheese guy got arrested yesterday? A Chuck E. Cheese mascot. Guess what state
Florida.
Yes. No offense if you live in Florida. All the crazy shit happens in Florida. So a Chuck
It's
E.
because
Cheese,
it's so hot down there. It fries your
fries
brain.
you,
So
that's what
hot
Joe
and
said.
humid.
So a Chuck E. Cheese mascot in Tallahassee, I'm gonna have to text Nancy,
Talk to
right?
Nancy.
Was arrested in front of the kids, like full on.
Now
The guy
that's
was
not
working.
traumatizing.
Well, he was stealing credit cards and whatnot.
I know, but that's traumatizing for the
Well, it
kids.
was,
Here's
but they
this.
came in and
Here's
took
this
it.
mouse.
They came in and took it.
Patrick used to love the Chuck E. Cheese here.
I have never been to one.
Well, Patrick used to love it. It was the thing for
We didn't have one near us growing
no,
up.
it was the thing for the 4-year-old birthdays when he was in preschool. Everybody had, including him, his birthday party there. And then on occasional Saturdays, we would go before Sean was born.
I was
There were
just thinking
like
of
you
children
could just
and
go to
stuff.
like video games. You wouldn't have to like do anything. He got stuck in the tunnel that goes all over.
I think we talked about this once.
I don't know, but John had to go up and get him. And John said it smelled like feet so bad.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. What in the actual fuck? So I read recently just a blurb of this, and I didn't do any kind of investigation, but I thought of you, that if you carry the herpes virus, which obviously we do because we get the cold sores once in a while, you don't just get it from someone, like, don't worry if you drank after me, you're not going to get it. You only get it if we have a herp, then you get it. Anyway, apparently also, like, everyone carries the virus.
It's
like,
from chickenpox. I thought
like,
it was only if you
right,
had the chickenpox.
but not everybody. It doesn't come out in everybody.
Right.
But for people who do have it and get outbreaks, it can cause it was either dementia or Alzheimer's, which to me is kind of the same thing, but I guess it's not. It can, because it goes to your brain. The virus goes to your brain, and so I thought that's fucking great. Not only do I have to live with fucking the occasional herp, then I got the fucking dementia coming from it. So what the alcohol doesn't kill, the fucking
It goes
herpes
to my
will.
brain. Well, hell, it's already there.
I would say look that up if you have any questions about that.
It's then I'm already on my way.
So here we go. Here we go. There's a deadly kissing bug parasite, and they call it a deadly kissing bug because they bite you and it, like around your mouth or your eyes. It's now in 32 of the U.S. states.
Where's
and it's
it
deadly.
coming from?
It's called the Chagas, Chagras, Chagas disease, and the scientists are urging the CDC and the WHO to declare an endemic in the U.S.
Wait a minute.
And then I had to look up what the fuck endemic was, which meant it's always
It's not
always
a pandemic.
present.
Yeah.
Always
wait,
present.
wait. Where is it coming from? Like
So,
water, fruit, what?
Small black and brown insects called triatomines. I don't know. They feed on blood from people, pets, and wild animals, according to the Texas A&M Kissing Bug Programs. They have a whole program. So apparently it's common. People, a lot of people get it and never know and never have symptoms of it, but also a lot of people die from it. So you want to look that up. It was a long article,
Fucking
but it was
bugs.
horrifying, right? So
Fucking bugs.
they bite you on. Also, one symptom is a swollen eye, and usually, like the symptoms, you always know you have them, and then once you have them, like it can be too late. That's why I can't leave the house, right? But it's common in 21 countries, and it's an endemic in many of them, including Mexico and parts of South and Central America. But it isn't. So in the 32 states, I looked at the map. It stopped at like Pennsylvania was one of them, and so like New York and New England were not touched, and then the middle of the country, I don't know what those states are if they don't have like up. So like the Dakotas, you're fine.
Well, there aren't as many people there.
Pacific
either.
West, whatever it is, you're fine.
Pacific
Northwest, you're fine. Okay. What in the actual fuck? So the sewage in New England's exclusive Nantucket retreat, full of cocaine in the water.
Oh, I did hear that.
Fascinating.
Did somebody dump it?
I don't know. I didn't read the article. I kept seeing the headlines of it and was fascinated by it. I should go back and read. Also, what in the actual fuck? I can't.
What is it? Where is it?
Serial butt sniffer arrested for the third time at Nordstrom Rack. The third time he's been arrested. So I guess he gets down and like when people are like women are like women, he sniffs women's butts when they're like standing like looking at something. He gets down and like sniffs their ass.
What
serial butt sniffer?
In what Nordstrom's was this in?
I don't know. Nordstrom Rack.
Why I don't go to the mall?
I don't know. I don't know what state it was in. I mean, it said probably Texas or Florida. No offense. I don't know. I don't remember what state. Also, what in the actual fuck? 42-year-old man charged with murder after ding dong ditch shooting.
Oh yeah.
An 11-year-old. Now, so the ding dong. And then I only have one other. What in the actual fuck? And then we're gonna open this box over here. We got the ding dong ditch I didn't know about this, probably because we lived more
I didn't
kind
know
of
it was
rural
a thing. Yeah.
in a rural community. Like it
You mean
wasn't
growing
something-
up?
Growing up.
Yeah.
And then I lived in apartment buildings and people didn't do it. But here, it's a common practice. So much so that one night, the lady on the community Facebook page she was drunk, I think, because it was during an Eagles game. Like 9 o'clock on like a fucking Sunday night. And she's posted, if anybody in whatever section of the town, if anyone, it's a ding dong ditch, no worries, it's just my kid. To which then the community lit her the fuck up.
Lit her up. They should.
They lit her up. So, I don't know if I talked about this before, but I mean, you don't know who's, and that's what people are saying. Like, nowadays, you don't know who's answering the door. You
Right.
don't know what's on the, and states like Florida and Texas and other states where you can shoot people that are on your property.
Yeah.
Like, I think kind of like without hesitation, like for trespassing, you can shoot them. Like,
yeah, you can kind of
like
defend
allowed to shoot them.
I forget what that's called, but you can defend your.
So kids are often encouraged. I watched a thing one day. Someone had posted on Facebook like a week ago of a lady from her Ring doorbell. Some kid was ringing the bell, but she happened to be by the door, so she opened it and asked if she could help him, and he was like, no. And she's like, well, what do you need? Like, what do you want? And he like stood there and stared at her. She's like, well, like, do you need something? No. Well, what do you want? I'm sorry, it was a ding dong ditch. And she's like, what? And then the kid's father's out there yelling at him, come on, come on, come on. And the father was, so the kid said to him, well, my dad said it was a fun thing he used to do when he was young. This isn't fucking 1950, people. This isn't even 1980. It is, we live in bad times. Don't fucking encourage your kids to fucking ding dong ditch. And our neighbors, I mean, we would watch huge groups of kids do this to the neighbors, the elderly people, the elderly couple that used to live across the street. I emailed the police about it because it happened the same week, the same time, like every Friday and Saturday night. The kids would leave the local sports complex, walk through the park, and come up our street. And they would these kids terrorized this couple. And the old man, I mean, he had low patience. I don't blame him. And it was every fucking weekend.
I would
and
have.
they're old and like leave them alone. So he would come. So the one night though, the one night he came out and threatened to shoot them.
Right.
And Joe and I were just kind of like, we're watching on the security camera. Like, do we call the police?
Do we let this go?
And the lady's out there trying to convince him to come in, but the kid's like, what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me, old man? What are you going to do to me? You can't come near me. You can't touch me. I thought this, and you lived in Florida, you'd be shot. You'd be the one fucking dead.
Right.
And then some old man would be in trouble because you're an asshole.
I really wish that asshole of a kid had his parents notified that he was acting like that.
But the thing is, there's so many, I think parents, they must
care.
not care. I mean, this woman the other year was like, oh, my kid's out ding dong ditch. Don't fucking ding dong ditch. Also, so Joe and I have made a discovery. So we were saying the other week how Gilmore Girls is now on the Hallmark Channel, right? So we've been recording, it's on like all the time. So we were recording it just like, and then we just delete as we watch. So we've watched the first season together, right? And the first few episodes I never actually saw, but like I came into it like later. Like, so I've like seen reruns and stuff here, but like.
I've never seen Gilmore Girls.
That doesn't surprise me at all. So, not at all. Nice feel-good show, whatever. But we're watching it. And if you've never seen Gilmore Girls, the premise is that Lorelai has her daughter Rory. Lorelai is from a very rich family, rich parents in Connecticut, and gets pregnant at 16 and is a complete shame to her fucking very wealthy parents, and they're assholes, and so she runs away and then raises Rory. And they start the show with Rory being 16, and Lorelai has to go to her, Rory, who was named after her, is named Lorelai. She's Lorelai the Third, actually, but they call her Rory. Rory gets into a very exclusive school that because her end path is to go to Harvard, but Lorelai can't afford it, so Lorelai has to go crawling to her parents and beg to loan her money. And then because the mother's a controlling asshole, she says that they'll pay for her schooling only if they come every Friday night for dinner, and they have to dress for dinner. I can't. Anyway, aside from that, I mean, it's a cute feel-good show, except for the mother being an asshole. But also, I mean, whatever. Anyway. But I'm watching this, right? And so, like, Lorelai and Rory are, like, besties, right? When we grew up, that kind of parenting didn't happen.
No. You kind of feared your parents.
Parents were parents. They weren't besties.
No, you feared them.
But I see all the time now, especially with the Facebook, that, like, my generation of parents, as we've seen in the neighborhood, as I often see on Facebook, where, like, like my daughter is my bestie. The fuck? No, your daughter is your daughter and you're the mother. You become friends when she's older. Right now she needs a parent. All the kids that now are in high school, can you name how many of your friends were on the pill at the age of 16? None, right? And that's a common practice now. I know from talking to other people. I don't have the children. And if I had the children, probably, yes, you're going to be on the fucking pill just for safekeeping, even though it's not good for you and it's really bad for you. Cause, stroke and all that stuff. But you know what? Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
But I mean, like openly allow the boyfriends and girlfriends to come into their homes and go on vacation and they have the sex. Schools? I'm talking 10th, 11th grade.
Yeah.
And I've wondered, like, how did this happen? Like, because none of us, none of us were brought up that way.
Maybe that's the whole thing.
No, it came from fucking Gilmore Girls. So I'm watching this, and they're the besties, and I'm like, Gilmore Girls is what did this to an entire generation because it came out in 2000. So I was.
And you're still watching Gilmore Girls?
I love Gilmore Girls. I mean, you kind of want to throat punch Lorelai every once in a while because she goes on these the way Joe and I were talking about this last week. The way her dialogue is.
I would just want to punch her in general.
No, she's super nice.
I don't need to feel good anything.
I know. You hate her things. Hate her fucking things. You would hate the show.
Give me Wednesday Addams.
It is a great show. I love the show. Even Joe. But after a couple episodes, we're like, okay, like, we're done. It's really good, like, after Luther, though, or, like, something else that's, like, has some crime drama or whatever. Like, it's like Golden Girls. Like, before you go to bed. It's, like, feel good, whatever.
I do like Golden Girls.
But Gilmore Girls, I realized it because I'm seeing it with parents that are all my age in their 40s. This is what has happened. Right. Gilmore Girls happened. All of us fucking watched it, in college or fresh out of, because it ran from 2000 to like 2007. So this entire generation of parents whose kids are their friends, and parenting is no longer a thing. Which is why what we've seen with our neighbors, that there's no parenting going on. Like the fucktard behind us who was encouraging their kids to trespass. I mean, the police even told it. We saw it in the police report because every time we'd file a police report, we would pay the $15 to go get it.
My God.
So we had it for our records, and we would read it, and the police would report on there. Father told children it was okay to climb on the garbage can with the wheels over the 6-foot spiked fence. After they had been told 16 times by the police not to do it. But the father told them it was okay. The father encouraged them to do it. And I see it on our community Facebook page, like with the woman, like, oh, my kids are ding dong ditching, no worries, it's just them, blah blah blah. And I know that the people that were telling her what kind of asshole she was were all older than me. They had and me without children, who I don't think it's funny, but also witnessing what is we've had it done by us,
right?
But it happened to be a cop's kid, and we recognized it because we have 15 security cameras, and so we went to the cop's house and said, but the asshole of a wife was like, "That's not my kid." Well, we just saw him walk across from the fucking neighbor's house. I can't.
That's the thing. Like, I don't want my kids to be in trouble, but if they are, then yeah.
Imagine for a moment that a neighbor came to our house and said, "Your kid just did X, Y, and Z." And showed mom and dad a video of us.
I would have been grounded.
But this one was like, I don't know if that's my kid. Go fuck yourself. It's your fucking kid. You know it's your kid. Come on. Right? But all the things. Like, how many times would the police have to come to our door to tell us to stop doing something?
Once.
Right? Joe was like, the police would come to my house one time. And, like, he's like, and that would be the end of it. Like, and that would be the end of it. I mean, but this is not. And so I have decided after what? Like, I had this epiphany. In the 4th episode of season 1 of fucking Gilmore Girls, I'm like, this is what happened. Gilmore Girls fucking changed parenting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm certain of it.
I just don't understand. I mean, I understand you want your child to like you, but they have to respect you. And I'm not saying you need to be rude and horrible to your children, but there's a certain, I think that the common sense has gone out the window. Like, common sense would say my kid shouldn't be doing ding dong ditching. If he is, and the neighbor brought it to my attention, I need to kind of stop that. I need to talk to my kid about doing that. Especially to this particular neighbor who obviously doesn't like it. Maybe another neighbor doesn't give two shits. But, like, there's just none of that.
It's I love Gilmore Girls. I love it. But watching it, like, I'm like, this is what has happened to this generation of parents. This is exactly what has happened. they're besties.
Yeah. No,
And none of us, and that's not a reflection on you, Mom. I'm saying none of us as a generation, none of us grew up with parenting like that.
No.
None of us. Not a single fucking
You
person.
were grounded.
We weren't sharing our mom's clothes. Our moms also were not dressing in cute clothes like we were. Again, this is a Gilmore Girls thing that started. Right. This is, you know, and I see like on Facebook, you know, like my happy birthday to my bestie, my friend, and you know, and again, it's okay. And I took psych classes. My major was human development and family studies with family, youth, and whatever option, right? I've taken the classes, and parenting, like 101, is you are not to be your child's friend.
Right.
You are to be a parent. They need the structure. I mean, I know lots of people who allow their kids, they're having sex in the house, they're sleeping over. We're talking like 10th, not even like senior year. Senior year, okay, get them ready for college.
Like, there's just an element of like respect, and not in my house, and like, if you're gonna do that, fine, but like the kids, there's like there's a breakdown of respect.
When you were in high school, did any of your friends vacation with their boyfriend or girlfriend?
No.
Right? No. Like never. And now that's also a common thing. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying...
We're talking high school, because college is a different story.
I'm talking about high school. I'm talking about 10th and 11th grade is what I'm talking about. No. I mean, I can't. I'm going to move on.
But that's what the kids do. So I've had this conversation with the psychologist. Like, kids nowadays, the answer is not, well, that's just what they do. But the culture is changing.
It's because of Gilmore Girls. I'm telling you, it's because of Gilmore Girls.
Culture is changing. So me, and when I asked, I was like, well, because you don't do that. I wasn't allowed to do that. They're not doing that. But the culture has changed. Like, nowadays, kids live with one another, you know, boy and girl, or your significant other, however that shakes out, before, like, you're engaged, or much sooner. I mean,
Joe and I lived together before we were engaged. We were also
much
in our
sooner,
30s.
But much sooner than, like, maybe right after they started dating or something, it's kind of like trying it out, I've been told.
I mean, I definitely had friends after college.
They want to try it out. That's the generation before they commit to anybody or anything.
I had friends that in college damn near lived with each other, and after college definitely lived with each other. Some of them got married, some of them didn't. But I'm talking about 10th and 11th grade here.
Yeah, no, I know. But
like, could you imagine for a minute, alcohol was found in our closet? Would we be allowed to keep said alcohol? No. But now, and
a different generation.
I don't know a single one of my high school friends who were allowed to drink in their home. Now, that being said, like, maybe to part, like, okay, like, you know, with mom and dad, like, I would have a drink of dad's beer, or when we were, like, at Uncle Glenn's house, like, because they always had a keg on tap, like the kegerator. Usually I snuck the beer, but usually I was allowed to have, like, maybe one.
Right.
Right? But I wasn't driving anywhere. And it was like a Coors Light or something. It wasn't like my parents found a bottle of Smirnoff in my closet. Oh, and just don't give it to your friends, but you can keep that. What?
No.
Like, never. Anyway.
My generation lived in fear.
Fear of our parents.
Of, not necessarily of your parents. Like, nobody was being abused, but, like, fear of, like...
It was like a healthy fear.
Oh, my
of
God.
Not doing shit.
If I get caught sneaking out of the house, that goddamn phone, I'm grounded from the phone. There's only one phone in the house. It was on the kitchen wall. Now, this is a generalized statement, but most
With
people...
a very long cord.
One phone, maybe two in the house.
We had one in the basement.
And
we were encouraged not to use it.
And one cord.
Which we got screamed at for stretching it beyond.
But as a parent, now I understand, like, God, that would just...
But with, like, dad's making dinner, mom's making dinner, and we don't want the whole world to hear a conversation.
Right.
We're like, stretching
including
the cord.
Our sisters.
As long as that fucking cord would stretch, we would stretch.
It didn't even have the coil anymore. But anyhow, so that was the fear. That was the lifeline. Like, if I'm grounded from the phone, I have no way of knowing what's going on, who's wearing what to school tomorrow, whose house we're going to. There was just, that was like the death sentence. No phone for a week.
Right. Well, on Gilmore Girls, Rory has a friend, Lane, who is the daughter of a Korean family, the only Korean family that's in the town of Stars Hollow, which is based on a little town.
Stars Hollow.
It's based on an actual little town in Connecticut near Hartford. So, but her mother is like uber fucking strict. Like, you know, knows where she's going, you know, like, where are you going to be? Like, I don't know. It's like there's a huge contrast. And also, then Lane's not allowed to hang out with Rory sometimes because Rory's mom is such a bad influence. Anyway, okay. We're going to open
that.
We're going to open it. Real quick, though, we have A rest in peace to Graham Greene. He was the guy from Dances with Wolves.
Oh yeah.
And he was in one of the Twilight movies.
Yeah.
He was in New Moon. Also, the other week, Lonnie Anderson passed away, and I forgot to mention that.
Oh, I know. That was like a month ago.
That was a month ago. I forgot to do that one. And the guy who played in the Superman movie, and I don't remember his name.
Oh, not Lex Luthor. He was one of the villains in the
original.
Yeah.
Yes.
With Christopher Reeves.
Yes.
Yeah, I forget his name, but you can look him up. You want me to take this?
Over there, yeah. Let me see.
Oh, the Eagles' home opener is on tonight against the Cowboys.
Yes. Look at my cool letter openers.
You want to see people going ape shit?
It's fucking sharp. Look at
tonight's game. They're talking about it on Good Morning America. They're talking about it on the national news.
As Joe pointed out, there's a lot going on with tonight's game because
Philly, the Eagles versus the Cowboys. They're hated.
They hate them. Also, they're getting out the Super Bowl banner, something.
Oh yeah.
And so it's the Cowboys, which is always a big game. It's the fucking season home opener, and they're unveiling the
world champion,
the flag. And on top of it all, our fucking local transport system for public transport cut a fucking bunch of lines.
SEPTA, so the bus, the trolley,
so Joe's
trains.
trying to figure out how the fuck to get. They're telling people don't go unless you have a ticket because thousands of people go just to tailgate, which pisses Joe off and doesn't understand it. But having gone to Penn State, that's some people do that.
You do. It's a
especially
social.
if you can't afford tickets, you can still be a part of the whole thing, right? Well, Joe said when I came down this morning, Joe at 8:30, Joe was like, they're already in the park, like they're lined up to get in the parking lot. Parking lot doesn't open till 1:30, but they're lined up on the street to get in.
The cars too?
The cars. But they've asked people, A, carpool, B, don't go unless you actually have a ticket.
Yeah.
No one's fucking listening to that.
That's like telling the sun not to rise.
Right? But Joe said somebody paid for extra lines to open, like subway and train lines. Joe, who was it? FanDuel paid for all these extra,
the ticket people.
Lines
ticket people
to open. Okay.
Don't hurt yourself with that sword of a letter opener.
Isn't this great? I bought it from Etsy. It is fucking
Oh my
sharp.
God, you could cut a steak
Well,
with that.
also it's a weapon, so I keep it. I keep it nearby that if anybody breaks in. Not only can I open a package, I mean it's sharp.
Jesus,
it's like a knife.
You could cut. That's really.
Well, that's the fucking point. Hang on, Wendy, you packaged the hell out of this.
Oh, and you know what? The Kansas City Chiefs went to Brazil to play their opener. It's not a home opener, but it's their first game.
I'm gonna back up.
Travis Kelce.
Where is the seam in the?
Mahomes.
Here we go. Christ.
They landed yesterday in Brazil, Sao Paulo.
Wendy, I do love getting a package in the mail.
Wow, that is a big box.
I bought something that Wendy made. Wendy does crafts. I'm going to show that off next week because we're almost out of time here. And so I'm going to show that off next week. Let me see what you sent me, Wendy. This is very exciting. Cutting towards me as you're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's how I do it, though. And you know what happens? You can cut your shirt doing that.
Yes.
I know this because I did it. You know what most pisses me off about these tariffs? I don't get as many things coming in the mail.
Right?
My ordering has been cut.
Look, she made it. Was this like an old pillowcase? And
That's what it looks like.
Oh my, it's so cute.
That's adorable. That's a great idea.
That's a great idea, Wendy.
That's a great idea.
Little ribbon.
Oh, look at that. Did she paint this? No, I don't know if she painted the flowers on there.
No. I like the flower design.
That's
though.
a great idea. A
reusable
bag. A reusable bag.
It's not king size, but I'll wash it and use it in the guest room. It matches nicely.
Or you can use it as a gift bag. That's what they're doing now. And some people, Sharon, are making their own gift bags.
Wendy. Oh my God. Hold that.
Oh my God. That's
adorable. Oh my God, Wendy.
Look, that's an earring.
Oh my God. They have
Would you look at this?
There's more. Oh my God, there's more.
Oh my God.
Wendy, I'm shitting my pants. Oh my God.
Primrose Piggy.
And this is Hamlet. Oh my God, look at this.
Oh my God, these are adorable.
Oh my God, Wendy, these are fucking adorable. Yay! I love pigs.
These are really cute.
Previously discussed. Look at this little bug. Oh my God, look at this.
God. Pritchett's Pig Farm.
Oh my God.
Is that what it says? Pritchard's?
Yes. Pritchett's.
But look, she used an earring as a decoration.
I see that. It's adorable. Look at the little pin. Look at her little pin. All the little. Oh my God! I love. Oh my God! Look at all the little charms.
Oh.
Oh my God! Wait.
There's a duck. There's a wine glass.
It's a wine
glasses, a cell phone, and a shopping bag. She nailed you.
She did nail me. Awesome. I love the little wine glass charm.
See?
Oh my God, Wendy! Thank you so much.
These are
fucking adorable. If anybody wants Wendy's info, first let me check with Wendy. I'm allowed to give it out, but also Wendy.
She's not on Etsy. She's not doing this on Etsy.
She has an Etsy
what in
shop,
the
but
hell?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I usually just go directly to the source.
Oh my God, this is adorable.
Oh my God,
adorable.
And Primrose. Oh my God. So cute.
They should go down here with your geese.
Well, they're not going to fit there with the geese.
They're
Hang on,
really
let me see.
cute.
I think there's
Look
something else.
at that.
Well, there is something else.
They're adorable.
Oh. A special gift for the hater of all things, your secret admirer.
Oh.
Well, we know who it's
A
from.
special gift for the hater of all things. I don't hate everything.
You do hate all things.
This is cute. Look
Hater
at this
of things.
bag.
She made it. Isn't it adorable?
It is adorable.
That
And
bag,
bows.
yes, that bag she made. She said she made the bag. So the pillowcase is a great idea.
Well, that's kind of, she made that too. She's using it. What is,
let me see.
how do I get, wait, there's a knot and I can't open it. Okay. The hater of all things. Oh my God, Annabelle, how dare you? Oh my God, did you know this? Did you know this? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Joe,
It is frightening.
Joe, can you grab something for me? I forgot the Palo Alto stick in the
It's frightening.
I think she found it at a
It's frightening.
at a
The Raggedy Ann is
a
frightening.
flea market or a
It's okay.
whatchamacallit.
It looks like the one I
love it.
had when I was little, and I had the Andy doll too. But
yeah,
this
set. The set. I meant to bring the sage out. The stick that has the bird mark on it on the table with the lighter.
What's it say? Something conference conjuring spirits. What's that
Oh my
word?
God. Notes of I can't read that.
You're taking it.
Dates of
Oh my God.
conference concerning spirits. Oh my God.
We gotta fucking cleanse this fucker.
And it's called a stand your ground state.
Stand your
Stand
ground
your ground
state.
state. If you can shoot people on your property, which we're not encouraging. Hang
Oh
on.
my God.
I got it.
The hater of all
I love the
things.
smell of this.
Why does this have anything to do with the hater of all things? Am I gonna smell?
It smells lovely. I gotta.
No.
Hang on. I gotta cleanse her. I gotta cleanse her. Be gone, evil spirits. Be gone.
Oh.
Maybe we lost a religious fanatic. How do you not like the smell of that?
Oh, I don't.
I'm gonna smell so good. Okay. Oh my God, look at that. Let me not light her hair on fire either.
Yeah, let's not.
That is fucking
That
hilarious,
is
Wendy.
hilarious. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm so amused.
Oh my God, that is adorable though in a way. In a wacky way, it's
cleansing.
adorable.
Cleansing.
This is so cute.
It is.
Hopefully, it is not possessed. Please continue. I can't have bad luck.
No. That's hilarious though. We get a little fuzzy out of her hair.
I've had my stint of bad luck. This
out.
is so funny, and I love the bag.
I know, cute bag.
Cute.
Oh my God, Wendy.
Thank you. That's so awesome.
As long as it's not actually look, anybody that buys a doll from somebody else or from like the Goodwill or a flea market, you should fucking sage the fucking shit out of that and probably throw some holy water on it when you get it home or before you even bring it in the house.
This is dangerous as shit.
Yes, it is dangerous as shit. I wasn't fucking around. I wanted a letter opener and a box opener.
I'd be afraid.
I was tired of tearing my nails apart, and
afraid I'd cut my own finger off.
my box cutter kept breaking. It was a little anyway.
Thank you.
Wendy. Thank you for the pigs. I mean, I love it. So okay, so
Thank you.
we've been an hour. We're gonna wrap this up, and next week I'm gonna have to show you what I bought that Wendy made. Oh my God,
Okay.
I can't. Excuse me, a little bit of burp. Sorry. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. We've been over an hour now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy September.
Have a good week.
And we will see you next week.
Happy fall, y'all. I love that. Happy fall, y'all.
And I know people are like, it's not fall yet. It's fucking September.
Listen to me. It's fall.
It might still be unpleasantly warm out, but it is fall.
If I wouldn't sweat my ass off, I'd go put like a sweater on, but can't do that
We'll just
because
keep
it's
it cold
80
in the
degrees
house.
right now.
Well, I didn't turn the air on. We're going to go. I didn't turn the air conditioner on the bedroom last night. Because when we're sitting downstairs, it's like it goes down to like 68 or 69 degrees at night. Cold, right? So I didn't put it on upstairs because Joe wasn't really feeling too well, and hopefully he's not catching what I had. And so I was freezing cold from sitting downstairs under a blanket where it's 68 degrees. Go the fuck upstairs, so I'm freezing, so I burrow into the covers. Well, I woke the fuck up at 4:45, and it was 74 degrees in the room.
Ooh, that's hot.
So then I had to go, and I'm over there trying to find the button for the air conditioner, which I couldn't find. So I had to go back over to my side of the bed and get my cell phone to walk over to find the button. Then I had to pee, and then I was awake for 2 hours, and then I was hostile, and then I fell back asleep, and then my alarm went off at 8, and I snoozed it 3 times, and finally I was like, just get the fuck up. I should have just gotten up this morning instead of going back to sleep.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Anyway.
Thank you. Have a great week.
If anybody goes see The Conjuring, the new one, let us know.
Don't
And this,
tell me about
by
it.
the way, this is what the actual Annabelle doll looked
No.
like in real life.
Don't tell us about The Conjuring. It scares me.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.